Hi and welcome to CodeQuotient. In this video, we are going to have a demo of our assessment feature and we will explore the student's experience while attempting the test. To start with the test, we need the test credentials. So we need a URL of the test. Let us suppose this is the URL of the test. Let's click over here. For this, we need to sign in and provide the test code. So I'll click on the sign in option. It is showing me a warning like your session will be terminated if you do not switch to full screen mode. I click on start test. Here on the top left we can see the test name. Here we can see the total time left. Here we can see on the right top the number of questions that we have attempted, and this is my user profile. Coming to next, here we have two sections. The first section is containing 4 MCQs. The second section is coding section and it contains 4 coding questions. So we can expand these sections as well. Let's attempt the first question. So we can click on this question. I'm just attempting the answers randomly. Let us suppose we have selected this option. Click on submit. It will move us to the next question. In this again, let us select a random option, although we should select the correct option. Then again, I'm assuming this is the correct option and I'll click on submit. Again, let's select a correct option and click on submit. So if you see, the status of these questions have now been changed to submitted, and here you can see the status of these questions is pending. Let's move to the next section. Let's click on the first question of this next section. For each coding question, we have the descriptions on the left and we have to attempt the question on the right side of the screen. The description may contain the problem statement followed by the input format, output format. If there are some constraints, they can be provided over here. Sample input is also there and some sample output is also provided. So this is a general practice to design the question. Right now I don't wish to attempt this question, for example. I'll simply click on next. Again, let us suppose I write some code randomly and click on run. Here we can see 0 test case has been passed and 5 have been failed. So that means it is pretty sure that I am not going to attain any marks for this question since none of my test case has been passed. So let us suppose I want to submit this. It is again showing me a warning like 0 test case has been passed and 5 failed. You still want to proceed to next question? As of now, I am clicking on next. Again, we have another question. I want to skip this question. I can click on next. Again, this is another question which is again having a problem statement on the left, followed by some input format, some constraints, some sample input and some sample output. Let us suppose I want to attempt this question. Let's give it a try. For example, if I click on run, it is showing me 6 test cases have been passed. I can even click on console and check the solution. and it is showing me some answer. So the output is correct. I can unselect the custom input and see how many test cases have been passed. Click on run and see 6 test cases have been passed and 0 failed. So as a student, I am pretty sure that okay, I'm going to attain full marks for this question at least, but I'm not sure for other questions. I'll click on submit, go to next. Here I can view my attempts. I can modify any answer if I wish to. Let us suppose I'm clicking on submit, submit again. Yeah, this is fine. So let's finally submit the test. So here I can submit the test. It is showing me a warning like, okay, you really want to submit the test. So this was all about the student's experience while taking the test. We have tried to cover the entire experience in brief. We hope that this video will help you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.